AdorableKnight and Ramiz coming up for your stream right now. The Greninja prodigy themselves. Name so long barely even fits on our overlay there. We got Sephiroth versus a Greninja. And check out their tournament stats right after this game as well. I know in winners round 3, both these individuals looking good so far. Not sure if these two have faced each other too often. Oof, I thought that was actually going to be the quick Greninja death there. Not the way you want to go down. Nice bear there. Missing that with the bear. In this kind of matchup, I'm not certain who you want to be in this one. Who's got the real advantage? You've got some great range attacks when it comes to Sephiroth with projectiles as well. We also light as heck. The best thing about Greninja is his edge guard, which I guess the more I think about Sephiroth might have the advantage in this one. There's not too many tools outside of that, the water shuriken and the counter that's going to be able to play a huge role for Greninja in this matchup. That's a good point though, thank you Kingfisher. Despite the fact that there is a lot of advantages Sephiroth has, Greninja's a lot faster and pretty small hitbox the way it crouches all the time too, so it's going to be very difficult for Sephiroth to hit. So I thought that Aqua Jet was not going to be that successful. We just saw there, Aqua Jet did a decent amount of help, just an inch away. Probably would have been able to get rid of him on that match, on that hit. You got the one wing status though. Now I get the tip. If he would have got the tip, it would have gotten that shield break there. That's fair. Greninja is just a water fox. I'm just reading the comments while I'm going quiet. Teddy B811 really saying a bit of a water fox. Very similar game styles between the two characters. I feel like they combo the exact same way, but as far as their projectiles, how to work them, big hit, it's a very different game. The big hit there, Sephiroth. It's got 134. One hit from Greninja could do it, including that counter. I'm always afraid of that counter, especially the way it just goes the shadow sneak on you. Missing the water shuriken. There, nothing. Back air though, not doing it yet. Ooh, not the good move. If you would have went and held it a little bit longer, got the actual rapid attacks, might have done some good damage there. But the quick rush wasn't a good one to do. Good to do. Yeah. As we're seeing Greninja really playing on the edge a lot in this one. Not even letting Sephiroth be where Sephiroth wants to be in this kind of match. And it's still playing in his favor, to be honest. I think it's just because Greninja can rush down so easily. Ooh. AdorableKnight with a big win there. Let's go and check out their stats and pull those up there. First, we'll go and pull up AdorableKnight for you. See how he's done in movements, if he's been in movements pretty frequently or not. But he is a Greninja player. Heading in game 2, though, we might not be able to talk about their stats too much, their history. Heading over to PS2. Quick up tilt game, missing the up air though. Just getting nicked by that water shuriken. Could have done a lot more damage there. Nice up tilt. Good dash attack. Ooh, one more second could have done it for you there, Sephiroth. Sephi, baby. Good there. Just missing that back air. As we're seeing Greninja, it must have a lot of history. Well, really anyone I feel like has a lot of history dealing with Sephiroth just for any rushing Sephiroth. Great DI in all of these hits there, and making sure they're not getting those easy kills for Ramiz. coming back there. 112, missing the Shadow Sneak, missing the down smash. But the long, veiny sword of Sephiroth is too much, taking down Greninja now. Missing the up air. Quick back air. It's just been consistently been AdorableKnight's game, it feels like so far. Just constantly hit those hits where you need, staying away, making sure Sephiroth is not really playing his game at all. Good couple back airs there. Nair, up air, still both missing. Missing the Nair there as well. It feels a little bit that AdorableKnight might be playing a little bit sloppy, a little bit cocky, and that could play in Ramiz's favor. Throughout the entire game, you've been having a decent control of your opponent for the most part. It's hard not to do that. You're just kind of playing in your own head at that point, it seems like. Missing that again. I'm in a good spot for an up smash instead. Up B, I should say. There we go. Get him off stage. That's not going to do it though. Jumping right over, hit the Nair. Jumping on the rocket there. We're seeing the rocket might not be the best course of action when it comes to edge guarding this Greninja here. But still, got a bit of a lead now with Ramiz, 150%. Frog might be going back to the defensive now compared to what we were seeing in the last game, and earlier in this game as well. Nice hit. Good work in the Aqua Jets. Might have been able to keep it on for a little bit longer, but you have no idea sometimes with how Sephiroth does his attack. And does kind of climb up you when he does get the hit on you as well. See, we get some shurikens there, nothing there. But there we go, 180 and a kill. 27-0 in the last stock. Game 2. Ramiz needs a lot of work here. Missing it down. Sephiroth is just constantly getting those little stuns from those little shurikens. Stay away, Sephiroth. Maybe I'm not at this point. I'm not sure what you can do at this point. Sephiroth is having a hard time really getting any kind of damage, any kind of momentum against Greninja. Could this be it for? Could this be it? Just missing it. Missing the Nair there as well. Good Nair, good back air, but not the death there. I thought for a quick second. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Coming from behind that for most of the game. But finally Ramiz able to get the win. We're heading into game 3. We're going to check out these players' stats like I mentioned earlier. That is absolutely true. Absolutely making the most of every hit. So when it comes to AdorableKnight, headed over to small battlefield. This might be AdorableKnight's first, at least first in a long time. But this is going to be his first movements tonight for AdorableKnight. Never participated in a movement before. Check Ramiz in a second as well. Game 3 now starting small battlefield. A lot less runaway forward. Absolutely. Alright, now checking out Ramiz. He took 9th at Vaporwave regional over the weekend, 25th at the most recent movement. That was just last week on the 3rd. A couple other movements as well, 17th and a 7th finish as well at movement back at movement 121 on June 5th. Ramiz definitely has a long history of success here at movement. See if he's going to try to play spoils to AdorableKnight's first ever movement. As we see, Ramiz has been downloading quite a bit in the last 2 games. Getting a good advantage so far in the small battlefield. Small battlefield is something that's going to play in Sephiroth's favor for certain, just for the fact that It is such a small stage. His sword kind of takes up the entire stage at that point. Swanson, let's go Ramiz. Big dash attack Ramiz in a good spot here. Yeah, that's the first time we've seen the cursed balls there. Only one of them so far in that. I feel like I see that much more frequently among other Sephiroth players. Maybe it's because it is such a small character, such a fast character, harder to hit on a Greninja. They're missing the second up air though. Ramiz in a good shape. The man's got good Wi-Fi. Download speed is high as he's figuring out AdorableKnight quickly in this game 3. Good fair. Missing the water shuriken. Good bear there. Ooh. If he would have jumped off stage and gotten a nair, maybe a bear, probably could have gotten a kill. Maybe. But getting back on edge might not have been the best case in that situation. Good fair. Missing, missing, missing. Ooh. Deep, deep, deep hole now for AdorableKnight. 134%. He doesn't have the one wing anymore. Rushing down, missing the fair, getting hit by a bear and a down attack. Getting all these nairs. I feel like, as we're seeing now too, Sephiroth is not chasing as much as well. Makes sense. You're at 140, 157. Another kill throw. That's 2 kill throws now from a Greninja. Not exactly known for kill throws, but when you're at 150 and 180, it's pretty easy. 73% is the fireball going to get him. Nope, dodge over that real quick. No problem. Don't mess with me. I'm a ninja frog. Missed the down throw. Good dash, good up air. To the second one. Nope. Just a second off on that second one. Missing that water shuriken. Good back air. And you're seeing Greninja now really just running away as much as possible. The best course of action right now. Run away, find your spots, and it is doing some decent damage. Avoiding the big hits. It was not enough. This could be a big upset there. Well, as far as movement history upsets. AdorableKnight in his debut turn being able to beat a guy who regularly makes top 10 here. And still able to make it back. Wouldn't matter too much since he does have a third stock. Or last stock, I should say, after this. Dash, not there. Oh no. Oh, that's it. Game 3 goes to Ramiz, goes to Sephiroth. He's moving on. He is top 8 now, though. Winner's quarters for Pool A.